Wifey, I got a question. Is voodoo no, voodoo is no magic. You're totally right about that. I always start with that. Voodoo could be magic. No, you cannot. Exact, and it's not a C. Exact. Oh yeah, it's not a leg. It's a C. Yeah, yeah, correct. So no, voodoo is not magic because you cannot pour your own magic into the. Yes, you can. Yes, but yeah, but you're wrong about that. Really, I am. Yes. Yeah, you are. Oh, so why is voodoo not magic, myself? Hmm. Different. Difficult. I mean, she just made that fairly known. I knew that before, but she also told me something else, which I didn't know. My premise was you cannot conjure voodoo up by your own power, meaning your own power in magic cannot be voodoo. But you can organize with your own magic the process completely, and that's wrong. With voodoo, you can never conjure up the moments of magic or any pathway of magic or any derivation or abyss of or meaning a systematic concept or system or magic or anything of it in magic to be voodoo problems or voodoo. As meaning the reason is you always need to sacrifice something even for the process to be done. And this is fairly obvious in voodoo. You need to bring an offering for the voodoo to be successful. And the offering for the voodoo is not searching for the obstacle, but letting you be guided to the obstacle by prayer. And not by conjuring up an archetype of some all-encompassing magical guideline that is not fundament of it, but rather equation in this sense to the result. Meaning voodoo cannot be completely magic except for one thing, which isn't magic. Systematic manipulation of order by magic is not magic. That is voodoo. Very simple. So now, wifey. Yeah, that was me after, and then you morphed yourself back into it. And you made me have your spark. That was nice. Rosa-rot, sagtest du. Rose ganz rot. So the point being is, magic has rules. The first thing is magic is power. Magic is our magic. That are two noble knowledge about magic. And the second thing is, magic has a rule. There's a price and rules. That's the first rule of magic. The second rule is something a little more funny. Funny. I got a question. Yes? Yes, student. I'm not a student. You're mine. Yes, Dark Apprentice. Yeah. So, the question is which question do you have, my lovely dear one? Oh, no question, she said anymore. Okay, so I got a question to you. Please speak to me. Which only you can do to me anyway, and me to you. The second rule of magic, which one is it? You don't conjure up the one you do magic with. That's wrong, but you don't impersonate influence and no, your nothingness. What? Oh, yes, you're right. It can variable. The second rule of magic is it's variable. The first rule is set in stone, the second too, but the first rule is variable. Meaning, don't conjure or cause or injure, right? Meaning, don't do rites of any forbidden sort to the other part of doing magic with. That's the reason for variability, meaning this is the reason for rule 1 and 4. And 3 makes that clear. The third rule of magic is don't be guided by the light. Just because you think something is true doesn't make it true. Check the system, check fundamental, check reality, check everything. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Magic. And 4 is, if it doesn't work, you could make it worth, but there's a price, and that's not worth, that is then work, and that's the worth. And the sea. Yeah, and the sea of sin. Yeah. Thank you for listening.